My favorite book. This book has changed my life. My story began when I was about 10 years old. There was always work that had to be done on our place in Montana. We milked cows, raised beef, and put up our own hay and grain. Each year, the fields had to be either plowed under for a crop rotation or spring tooth, as it was called, in preparation for another growing season. In any event, almost like magic, new rocks appeared in the field that had to be picked by hand and loaded into the farm truck to be hauled off. I cannot possibly describe how much I hated picking rock. It was almost it was almost in the spring when the weather was turning warm, but still cold enough to keep me from doing all the fun things that farm boys do, such as swimming, fishing, riding the Honda trail bike up into the mountains behind our house, or riding my horse in the evening where I could smell cut hay, pine trees, and wild apple trees, tree apples ripening along the country road. It was the boring time of the year when I anxiously awaited summer's arrival. The rock picking work added even more to the dullness of those days that seemed to pass so slowly. There could not be anything more monotonous than walking around a plowed field, endlessly picking up rocks for hours as I loaded them into the slow-moving truck that my sister was driving at a crawl speed. However, it was during these times that I learned about the Book of Mormon stories and its people that would, in a coming day, give added desire to comprehend and love its passages. Let me read that again. However, it was during these times that I learned about the Book of Mormon stories and its people that would, in a coming day, give added desire to comprehend and love its passages. That was better. I still smile as I often think of my grandfather telling us these stories and of the prophets that were part of that day. He had a captured audience indeed. How wise he was. What could have been a not so interesting subject for a young boy was a welcome relief to the monotony of what was going on for hours on end. How Grandpa Jensen loved the Book of Mormon and how real he made it all seem to me. As the years passed, it has become a treasured memory. I am now the age my grandfather was when we walked those fields, and I am also a grandfather, and I too take every opportunity I have with my grandchildren to talk about the Book of Mormon. During the pandemic in 2020, I read the Book of Mormon 8 times. These are 3 fun charts I kept notes on during the time I studied. And there's pictures of those charts. Oh, that's it. Thanks.